From the dawn of consciousness, humans have grappled with the concept of mortality. Death, an undeniable and universal experience, serves as a profound philosophical enigma. Let's navigate through the serenity and complexity of this ultimate destiny, understanding the wisdom bestowed by great minds across history. 1. Socratic Wisdom, embracing the unknown. Socrates, the revered Athenian philosopher, regarded death not as a certainty of doom but as a possibility for something greater. To him, fearing death was foolish since no one truly knows its nature. It could be a blessing. Socratic wisdom teaches us that fretting over the unknown serves little purpose. Instead, we should live a life of virtue, which prepares us for whatever may come after. 2. Epicurean Acceptance, death as the end of experience. Epicurus, the philosopher of simple pleasures, argued that death should not be feared, for when we are, death is not, and when death is, we are not. This simple yet profound logic invites us to accept death as the cessation of sensation, a natural conclusion to life's narrative where there is no pain or fear. 3. Existentialist Acknowledgement, the certainty of ending. Heidegger and Sartre, existentialists par excellence, remind us that being conscious of our mortality gives meaning to our actions. By acknowledging death, we become more authentic in our choices and embrace our freedom, crafting a life of purpose amidst the absurd. 4. Lucretius Reflection, the symmetry of non-existence. Lucretius offers a mirror to our pre-birth non-existence, suggesting a symmetry with post-death. Just as we do not lament the eons before our birth, we need not fear the time after our demise. It is a tranquil non-existence, free from the burdens of consciousness. 5. Parfit's Perspective, identity and impermanence. Derek Parfit presents us with a thought-provoking perspective on identity. It is not a fixed entity, but a series of connected psychological events. Death, in this view, is simply the endpoint of this continuum, a natural conclusion rather than an abrupt cessation. 6. Nagel's notion, the deprivation of death. Thomas Nagel provocatively suggests that death is chiefly harmful and that it deprives us of life's goods. It is the loss of experiences and opportunities that imbues death with its negative aspect. Recognizing this can inspire us to appreciate the present and live fully. 7. William's warning, the tedium of immortality. Bernard Williams warns us of the ennui that an eternal life would entail. Death gives life a precious scarcity, motivating us to achieve, learn, and grow. Immortality, in contrast, might sap life of its urgency and meaning, leading to an existential restlessness. 8. Becker's thesis, death denial and culture. Ernest Becker posits that much of human civilization is an elaborate defense mechanism against the knowledge of our mortality. By creating cultural legacies, we seek to achieve a sense of heroism and a symbolic immortality. Death, then, is not only a personal but also a cultural preoccupation. 9. The philosophical prompt, the finitude that fuels purpose. Philosophy often returns to the idea that it is the finiteness of life that infuses it with value. The inevitability of death acts as a catalyst, spurring us to find meaning and create a legacy that withstands the erosion of time. 10. The ethical echo, death as a moral teacher. The awareness of death can serve as a moral compass, guiding us to consider the consequences of our actions and the legacy we wish to leave behind. It is an ethical echo, reminding us that our time is limited and thus our choices matter greatly. In traversing these philosophical landscapes, we find that death is not merely an end but a profound teacher. It challenges us to live with intention, to embrace the present, and to weave a tapestry of meaning that endures beyond our physical existence. As we journey through life, let us carry these reflections with us, allowing them to illuminate the path we walk, a path marked by the footprints of those who pondered before us, guiding us toward a wise and well-lived life. The first life came from death, and the last one will end there. The last entity we come across is death. The only inevitable thing in life is death. The only truth in life is death. Why should you fear the truly inevitable if you could enjoy what's valuable to you? If life is good, how could death be bad?